head coach of the Kennesaw State Owls, Brian Bohannon. Good morning, Coach.
Good morning, Mark.
KSU evens its record to 1-1 in league play with a 47-39 win at Gardner-Webb. We are now on the road, heading up to Monmouth on Saturday. Open up, talk about the victory over Gardner-Webb. We'll start taking questions.
Well, first of all, anytime you can go on the road in this conference and find a way to win, I think it's a real positive. It's a tough league, and it's tough to go on the road and win. So encouraged and proud of our guys for that. We got off to a pretty good start, and were able to get some points on the board. And then to Gardner-Webb's credit, with their offense, they came back, and it ended up being a heck of a ball game as the thing went down the stretch. We didn't play particularly well on defense. I think that's partly a credit to Gardner-Webb's offense. But at the end of the day, we found a way to win on the road. And for our young football team, that's encouraging. We got a lot to learn, a lot to get better at as we get ready to go on the road again to go play a good Monmouth football team who's pretty explosive, got some good players on offense, good players on defense. They've had a kind of a run of some ball bouncing the wrong way that's got them behind a little bit, but they're a good football team, and it's going to be a heck of a challenge for us to go up there and play.
All right, Coach, this time we'll start taking questions for you. Press star one on your phone at any time. Click the Q&A link near the top of the browser. Raise hand if you want. Coach, first question for you is Joshua Newman of Asbury Park Press.
Hi, Brian. How are you?
Hey, Joshua. How you doing?
Good, thanks. This is the furthest trip north that you guys program started last. From a logistical standpoint, what are the difficulties of the foreign part?
Well, I'll be honest with you. We played at Dayton last year. We played at Liberty. We played in Pittsburgh earlier in the year. So we've traveled a good bit. We've flown. We've bussed. We've done a little bit of everything since we started. So I don't know that it's from a logistical standpoint or any of that. It's going to be a major deal for us. I mean, it's standard operating procedure for us, what we do. So I don't know that logistically anything is going to be anything different from what we normally do. We've had a few road games here, and we've bussed and we've flown. We've done a little bit of both. So we're obviously going to fly up to Atlantic City and spend the night there, then drive to the game Saturday.
Thank you, Brian.
Yep, absolutely.
Coach, kind of on that theme, heading north to Jersey, late October. The weather looks somewhat favorable this week, but what oldest team has played in the guys been around?
Honestly, I don't know. Late in the year, I guess it got a little bit cold last year, but that was really all we've only played a handful of games since we've been here. But we've prepared for all this stuff along the way. I mean, we've done early morning workouts in the snow. We've done a little bit of everything since we've been here. So the one thing we talk about, we don't want circumstances or any of that to have anything to do with a ball game, whether it's windy, whether it's cold, whether it's hot, whether it's raining. None of that matters. You got to line up and go play. And that's what we try to teach our kids along the way. So try not to let that be a factor. Just try to go do our job.
And my last question for you, going back to last week, off the great start against Gardner-Webb, similar to what you all did at Furman, and then second half adjustment by the opponent. What are some things that you noticed did both of those games kind of slow you down the last 30?
Well, there's some adjustments, but I'll be honest with you. A lot of what happens to us is we beat ourselves. Especially defensively, we didn't tackle well. We had a myriad of busted assignments. They got a really good quarterback and running back, and shoot, they make plays. It's hard enough when you do your job. Those guys do a great job on offense. And then offensively, we had penalties at critical times. We had drop passes at critical times. We got to go out and play the same way all the time. When you get ahead, you're fortunate enough to be in a situation like that. You got to continue playing the same way you started with. And sometimes we lose a little bit of focus. And for us, losing a little bit of focus is a big deal, and it really drops off a bunch. So you know, I think it's an area we got to get better at, no doubt. I'm glad to have the problem to talk about, to have the ability to get ahead and talk about that is a positive. So we'll continue to work on it, continue to get better of learning to play 4 quarters no matter what's going on.
All right, Coach. Well, that's all the questions that we've got for you. Congratulations on the first conference road win. Good luck Saturday at Monmouth.
Thanks, Mark. I appreciate it.